Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Iness. If you're new here, hi, nice meeting you. As I'm seeing over 14,000 of you loved my review of HP Pavilion 2K desktop PC, and I'm really happy about it, and that's why I wanted to do another update on what I think about it, just to show you a couple of things that I received questions about in your comments, just to provide you general overview of how I feel about it, what I like, what I don't like, and yeah, what I would improve. Let's get right into it. Okay guys, before getting started with your questions that I wrote down here, I'm going to quickly show you my setup, how I place the PC. So the desktop stands basically like this on its leg, and on this stand that I got in IKEA long time ago. It's kind of perfect for the keyboard as well to go there inside when I'm done working. So I have all the space available for doodling, writing down plans, and other things. This keyboard and this mouse did not come with original HP, this one. These ones I bought separately. I'm using these guys because I move around a lot, and since the original HP keyboard that this PC came with is a bit longer, I prefer not to carry it around while I'm traveling. So I take a spare set of keyboard and the mouse as well, wireless, just to be here. And original ones I'm using there in another place. So bag I reviewed in one of the videos. I'm going to link down below. There is a bag for this computer, and you can go check it out, and I'll leave a link where to buy this bag. So here I have my audio interface for recording, my adapters for the mini SD cards, the case for the camera, the HDD drive, 1 terabyte, my phone, the mic that I record with. This is not the maximum brightness of the PC. I got it this much on 23 because if I pull it all the way up, it all surroundings gets really dark. So that's how bright it is. So you kind of see the contrast. Look, and now I'm pulling it all the way down, up. Immediately you can see all the surroundings. So the first times I recorded this part, it was like so dark. I was like, why is it so dark? But yeah, because the screen is super bright. It's 350 CD from what I found, and it's really bright. You don't need a brighter screen than that. Get my little plant as well, my lamp, my planner where I do my planning, obviously. And yeah, so this will be the setup. If you're interested about like anything that I show here, just write me a comment and I'll be sure to include it in a separate video. This is the video review that I did before that you loved. But now let's get right into the questions. One of the first questions that I got was the switch on and switch off time. I don't think I ever worked on a PC that's this fast, and this video is not sponsored at all. I bought it for myself, by myself, and I'm going to show you now how fast it is. Shutdown. So the shutdown performed in 13 seconds. Now we're going to see how fast it starts. Now we're switching it on. Okay, now I press the button and I start. Sometimes focusing can fail. I'm sorry, guys. So 14 seconds here, but I think around 13. I pressed too late. But yeah, around 14 seconds and it's already on. Like crazy, right? And this is the shutdown. It's not like process of hibernation or sleep or any other. It's just a complete shutdown and complete switch on. So the next question I got was which apps I installed on the PC. So since I'm a singer, I also added my own videos, and I'm using Photoshop for thumbnails and other things to edit pictures. I installed the following programs. So this is VSDC, the video editor that I'm using right now, Photoshop, Studio One, the music editing program, Evernote, and DaVinci Resolve. That's the video editing program. And here I'm going to show you I also installed the whole pack with all of these apps. I'm going to provide you guys with the link down below for you to get all this pack. It cost me 18 euros to install all of this in one pack. So I personally, you guys, do not like memberships in the products that I use on the PC. If it's like an app on my phone, it's okay, but I prefer one-time payment for anything related to the computer. That's why I installed the Office pack as a one-time payment, and I'm going to drop down the link, you guys, so you can install it as well. The only point with this website that I installed it with, you have to, they're sending you the PDF, you pay, they're sending you a PDF, and PDF says you need to install by phone. So you have to call a toll-free number, and they give you all the instruction there in PDF, so you don't have to like worry. It's not very hard, it's just a bit time consuming because you need to hear attentively. And if you are, for example, in Russia and you don't speak Russian, if you call the toll-free number, she's going to talk to you in Russian, and you need to understand. So, or somebody have to understand in your family. And I didn't know that, so thank God I speak Portuguese, and that's why I could call and I could understand everything the woman is saying, and then press the numbers. And then, yeah, it's kind of it's a process, but I got it for 18 euros and I'm happy about it, and I'm happy to share it with you guys. If you don't want to spend, I don't know how much it is. Okay, let's see. This is a one-time payment. It's called Office Professional 2019. And it costs 579. We got all of these apps, and there is also Office Home and Student 2019 version. That's a one-time payment version for one PC. It costs 149.99 for one person for PC or Mac. You have Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. This was a little bit much for me, and other, for example, Excel. It opened, yeah, you can see that. For me, I'm sitting relatively close to the screen, so if I'm sitting like this, the PC is right here, so it's almost like a full hand before if the PC. And so for this screen size 27-inch, you need to sit 90 centimeters minimum, 1 meter minimum from the computer to where you're sitting. Basically, it should be 1 meter, and it should be kind of like this, at least 1 meter. So I'm not really sitting correctly, but I'm planning to change the desk when I'm moving to another house, and I'm planning to get to our house that we are currently building. I'm planning to get a bigger desk and to position everything like it should properly be, because obviously with this chair, with this position of the screen, where my eyes is not on the level of the top of the screen, it's not very ergonomically. So ideally your eyes should be on the level of the top of the screen, like this here, you know? This is how you should sit. If it's down below, you always like looking like this, and you kind of, if you're pulling even your head up, then your head will start hurt. That's what happened to my head. My neck is like, it's just started to hurt. And this is not the correct position. So next place what I would do is just bring the PC down here and have it so my eye level is like kind of in accordance to the top of this PC. The other thing I forgot to mention on the apps is the resolution and how I scaled. Let me show you, for example, if I do 100% scaling and if I do a little bit bigger scaling, I'm going to show you how that works out. So now we have on 100. If we do, for example, 150, everything is immediately stretched. And Photoshop also scales real well. So it is like this, 200. Okay, now we scale to 200, and it's going to be like this. So even bigger. You'll be able to scale and even see it from here. You see it real well. We're going to scale back to 100. So I talked about these. The other apps, I have the DaVinci Resolve. I'm just going to open it for you guys to quickly see. I haven't touched DaVinci Resolve yet, but I need to, because I have other things to do, and you know, I have a life. But yeah, I don't know what's that, but okay. It's opening. Okay, so it opened. This is how long it takes to open. I don't really know how to use that, but yeah, you see it's open and it's completely black and it's matte. So I don't know, it just kind of reflects, but it's the camera, don't pay attention. So like this, for example, you see, right? So this is how it looks like. But when I come, for some reason, it just gives me a little hello. Anyways, you can transfer your videos in here. Let's start. Let's start and see how it is. I don't use the sound because I'm going to be demonetized. Like, I was demonetized on this video because it's copyrighted and stuff. So you see it's going here. Area where you can see the voice. I think I need to definitely start using it. I really like how it is set up and the quality of an image. And on my VSDC, it's not going like this at all. So this this editor, not that as slow as DaVinci Resolve, but I think maybe it's the video editor itself, because on DaVinci Resolve I don't see anything, any slags. It does not stop, and it's a 2K video, so you can see this PC is handling this really well. I had some zooms, I had some color correction here as well. For the other apps, what would like to see, you guys? We have alarm as well. You can place here the alarm. What time would you like the PC to wake up? It will only wake up if it hibernates. So if you set up this button to be as a hibernate button and not as a power button, it will hibernate, and then in the morning it will wake you up with the alarm. So many of you guys were asking me if you can play games with it, with this PC, and since I'm not a player of the games, and I think the last game I played was in 2004, that's 16 years ago. 16 years ago. I have no clue about gaming, and I'm not sure how good of an advice I can give you on that, but there's two types of video cards for that. There's Radeon and there's Intel. And I heard and read a lot that Radeon graphic cards are better for gaming, but I can't say. I don't play and I don't know how to play. Like, no advice for there. So just research Intel graphic cards versus Radeon graphic cards. It also depends on what Intel generation you have. Obviously, yeah, it depends on what your machine does. And here, for example, you have a GeForce NVIDIA, the graphics card drivers. It allows you to choose the settings for your game, so it runs more smoother and runs faster. For example, here, as you can see, the right side on this green thing, and it says NVIDIA GeForce Experience. This window opens, and here you can see the specifications. For example, here it says game optimization. It's ready to keep your games optimized. It meets all the requirements. It's ready for game streaming if you're streaming the games. It's also ready for in-game overlay. Don't know what it is, but you know better. Freestyle also ready. You can pause and see. And so, not sure what it is, but it's also ready. But here, virtual reality is not ready. So, not sure why. If I view full system requirements, it will show me. Okay, you need the fancy RTX. So basically, you guys, this is the Radeon graphics card. So you guys, make sure you know well the difference between GTX and RTX and how they're different. So I hope this helps you guys. It will show me NVIDIA Studio driver, because I choose this driver because I don't need a gaming driver, but you can choose which driver you want to have. So I have Studio. It's for studio creative stuff, for video editors and music and stuff. And you can also choose gaming driver. It is also available in here to choose. And you can press in here home. What you can do, you can press here view supported games. And for me, it says that an error occurred while processing your request. Since my driver, the Studio driver, does not support games, I don't think I can play games with the Studio driver. Or I can play this like little cute fun games, you know, like Sherlock and the one that I installed, but not like this professional and fast running games. So if you want this PC for games, you make sure you install NVIDIA game driver, okay? So in the previous video review, I also show you guys how you can tweak the settings for gaming. You can have lower resolution if you want. Even with 2K screen, you can reduce the resolution so your game plays smoother. If you feel like the 2K is not going to be really smooth and stuff. I'm sure I saw some reviews and I don't understand, but that's what I saw. So you can also tweak the resolution. You can make it lower, or you can make it 2K. I hope this helps you guys, gaming wise. Now let's move to one of the games that I downloaded for you guys, Hidden City. So this is the bunch of games that are here. You can see the quality is perfect. Maybe because I chose the language when I was setting up the PC. It chose I chose a language that was Russian and English, and it shows me now in both languages, in Russian and English. All right, so game. I'm not a gamer, guys, that's why I don't have any games. I just installed this one now for you to show you, because some of you guys asked me if you can play games on it. And when you say games, you guys, you probably say mean like the cars and like fast-paced games, and I don't know how they called, and I don't know where to find them to play with you guys. So excuse me, I only have this game, and yeah. Just to show you the quality, and it's just epic. Black is so rich on this side. You don't see it from here, like I don't know why, but it's really, really matte, and it's black. It's like this black, you see? Like this black? That's exactly how it is, how the screen is. Alright, this is the image. I'm not sure if the camera focuses well, but you can see how sharp the screen is. I love this screen. In terms of sharpness and the color, it's... Oh, there was a rat. And it says, oh, the rat. I think you're supposed to grab this, this, and this. And then you're done. Was it? Oh, no. That's not it. Шляпа, макет здания, призовой кубок. This guy's макет здания. I'm not even sure. Сова. Сова. Ça va bien? Макет здания. This one. Alright. And we're done. Okay, congrats. So, okay, so that's about it on the game. So we cleared that out. Good. Let's move on. The next question would be the screen. So in my first video that I'm going to pop in the cards right around here of my video review, I measured the screen diagonal wrongly. I said it's like 86.6, but it's not. It's 68.6. I'm going to show you again, so there's no confusion. Like this. Almost 69, so don't pay attention, millimeters. The other question I received was about antivirus. The person was asking like if you should buy antivirus. Antivirus is already coming in here. It is Microsoft antivirus. Let me see. So you have a Windows security, then you have here virus and threat protection. The other question I got was about the mouse and the keyboard and how does it connect. So since these guys are not original HP, I'm going to just provide you a quick setup kind of in action. So you got your HP keyboard that comes together with the PC, and on the back you basically put the batteries in. This PC does not come with USB, so do not try to look for USB. You didn't lose it, it just does not come with USB. You close it. Then you get your mouse, you place the battery inside the mouse, you close it. And here on the back, you have a little switch, you switch it on. And then you move it around and you start pressing just to see how it works. And then it automatically will start working. Start typing something when you need to like tap your pen and stuff. Just start typing anything, just like press the buttons and then it's going to automatically connect. It's going to be a long video, so enjoy, get your cup of coffee or tea if you forgot. The next question I got was about monitor tilting. Yes, this monitor does tilt. Pretty insane tilt it has. This leg does not go up or down, so your leg is fixed. And you cannot disattach this bottom from the leg. I'm gonna link down below, you guys, so you can see the transportation bag that I bought. I love the transportation bag. It cost me around 80 euros or something like this. It's really expensive, but it's great for transportation. I can easily just put the desktop in and just transport anywhere. It has a foam in it and stuff. Just make sure you check it in the link down below. One of the downsides, you guys, that I found with this desktop is that for me personally, it has just enough of the USB ports. It has also 2 other USBs where I have my HDD drive plugged in, and I also have this audio interface plugged in, and then I have a mouse, and basically these are only 3 USB ports in here. There's another USB plugged in here, and then basically that's about it. So I wish it came with like at least 6 USB ports. That would be really helpful, so I can also like install my mixer. So the other things I would improve is the amount of memory it comes with. So it comes with a hard drive that's 1 terabyte and SSD drive that is 256 gigabytes, and I feel like this 256 is not really enough. It's enough to install the programs that they will open faster. For example, video editing program, Photoshop program, audio recording program. So this amount of SSD, okay, it's good to install these programs, right? But you need as well a place to store your videos and stuff. So I wish it came with 2 terabyte of SSD memory and 2 terabyte of HDD memory. That would be really amazing. The other question I got was about memory, if you can upgrade the memory slot that's inside. So I'm going to be speaking only what it says on their website, because I'm not a geek and I'm not an expert on dismounting the PC and like updating, upgrading and stuff, and I cannot really tell you. I'm gonna share it right now, you guys, so you can see for yourself. So this is the amount of memory it says here. You have 16 gigabytes of memory. It also have 4 gigabytes of VRAM that is dedicated, not integrated. I found it on this website. I'm going to provide down the link below. So you have here memory upgrade information. You click in here and plus, and then you can see. I assume you can only get 16 gigabytes in here. That's already inside. Really seeing when you can upgrade for 32 gigabytes or 64, because I think it only supports this much. There's also processor upgrade information if you're interested. The other question I got, you guys, was if it's better to buy 2 gigabyte of VRAM for video editing, and I think on my laptop it is 2 gigabyte, and it is only for beginning type of software. Like, for example, it works well, but if you want something more professional and long lasting, because I'm sure there'll be a certain point in time where you say, oh, the flow doesn't really go, I want to film now in 2K and I want to go to good resolution and I want to actually play and see it's smooth and not like this pictures, not like this. That's how I was seeing my videos. All of my videos that I posted before, that's how I saw it. So I need to be creative and spend a lot of hours sitting and just trying to see if it flows, actually, because if you put an effect from this picture to this picture, the effect is going to show like that's your effect. It's not going to be like, it's going to be, because it's the next frame, it's not going smoothly. So I would strongly recommend for you to start with 4 gigabyte of VRAM. So that will be minimum of 16 gigabytes of RAM, or 32. 32 is already probably for 4K videos, and 64 is even greater. But when you build computer, you can install these features, and if you can afford this feature, it's great. But if you're beginner, well, I'm kind of a beginner, am I? I've been like already posting for 1 year. I'm not sure if I'm a beginner or like kind of medium professional type of person on YouTube. I'm not sure. But yeah, if you're into video and if you are a beginner to intermediate and you like 2K content, you want to see a picture moving smoothly, you prefer 16 gigabytes of RAM or more, not less than that. So because everything is going to lag, and you'll stumble upon the fact that you might spend $200 less, but you gotten so bad of a quality of a product when you could have spent 200 more and gotten completely new level type of a product where you can actually benefit from it and enjoy it and not struggle with it and not spend countless hours while all the screen goes like this, all the image goes like this, and yeah, and it will make no sense for me. It didn't make any sense, and I already had the laptop. I tried it, and I wish I could buy this PC, this desktop 10 years ago, so I didn't have to like struggle through all the editing all of these videos and struggle with it so much. And now when I'm opening my PC, it's like, and then it takes forever to start, forever to open a program, forever to open a file, and everything is just scrolling and scrolling. And obviously it has 10 years, but yeah. The final line would be, do not buy 2 GB VRAM. It's already old school. It has passed. Start with 4 VRAM and will be 16 GB RAM or more. You don't need more if you're not doing 4K or crazy stuff. I think 16 GB is more than enough for audio production. I'm doing audio, I'm doing video, I'm doing Photoshop. Great product, very happy with it. My 5 cents, not 2 cents, a little bit, 5 cents. Now I'm going to show you the footage that I got from the camera. And here goes the camera. This is the format. It's kind of big comparing to how I film myself. So the better lighting it is, the better quality it is. You see that nugget of joy? That's my little one. The camera test. The skin looks nice, and I think this camera is 5 megapixels, and I think you can definitely like stream and record yourself playing the guitar or sing or dance or whatever you're doing. Everything is very smooth and it flows. It doesn't cause any blur or anything. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the camera, I'm looking at myself. So as you can see, yeah, so you can change the brightness in here. You can go up, all the way up to here, and you can go all the way down. I'm sure, guys, this video is gonna be crazy long, but I wanted to do a proper update and show you everything that I gotten out from this PC for these 4 months that I'm using it. And my favorite part about it, one of the favorite parts, is the loudness and deepness of the sound and the speaker. My God. I don't think, I've ever heard such a rich sound out of a speaker, unless it was in the theater. So if you don't have a TV and you just want a PC with a great speaker, I would just totally suggest that. We've been watching with my man a bunch of movies, and I literally got, on some movies I just got like, oh my God, because the sound was so intense and surround that it, and it's crazy loud. I rarely use more than 30%. It has 100, so I use up to 30, and it's more than enough for my loudness. I'm gonna show you right now. Let's play copyright-free tracks. Now it's on 50, 52. Let's push it to the higher. This is crazy. You see I'm going like to 30 because that's the maximum I use. It's more than enough for my ears. Let's choose another track. Let's put it louder. The speaker of this camera is not really good, and I know that. If you don't hear really loud or it's noisy or whatever, I apologize. This speaker is not the greatest. I need to talk really closely so it catches all of my detail and stuff. Like this, it's going to be a little bit different. But yeah, overall the sound is amazing. I'm super pleased. I couldn't wish better sound from these two columns that I have. Speakers. It has a speaker in here. One you can see. This is nothing. Here is nothing. You can see this is the second one. So yeah, it has only two, but the sound is incredible. Hope this helps you guys too. And by the way, this is my channel. If you're interested, that's all my stuff, all my things. You have here uploads and cartoons covers if you want to see, and some cover songs, and I would also do some vlogs, lifestyle videos, and some cooking. If you feel like, let's be friends. Follow me and subscribe, and I'll be happy to also answer any of your questions if you have in the comments down below. So just feel free to chat with me. I'm all chattable, and don't be shy and intimidated. Like, I'm more than happy to chat with you guys. So let's be friends. So to sum up all that I chatted about HP Pavilion all in one desktop, I'd like to say that in overall I'm loving it. I don't think I could have bought a better PC. I'm sure there are a bunch of better models out there, but for where I live and for what's available, this is the best I can get, and I couldn't wish for a better product. So I'm completely satisfied. I would definitely recommend it for any beginner video editor. I think it's very hard to edit with a laptop that doesn't have enough of memory, and I had a laptop. I completely erased all the information. I transferred all to HP, and I'm using it. I can't get enough of it, so I love using it a lot. It has an amazing big screen. It fits my purposes greatly. It's great for Photoshop. It's great for video editing. It's large enough for my purposes. For me, it's large enough for everything. It's large enough for music creation as well. And the other thing I love is the sound, the richness and the bass. It's like a home theater. If you have the speaker, you don't need any other home theater speaker. I think this will just do it just fine. I've never had a speaker that's that rich and bassy and loud. So much sound that you can hear it from from everywhere. So it's that loud. Color is great comparing to my laptop that has like a bluish tone to it. I don't really like it. This one has a clear white tones, and I think I'll have to get a spider to calibrate the color. Colors are they look great, but if you compare it to, for example, to the phone color and stuff, sometimes it doesn't really match. So I think like I would like to calibrate. And you guys, if you know like how to calibrate the display without the spider, because the spider is also costly, how do you calibrate it? Like not by eye, not like you seeing and then you moving and things around, but actually like how you calibrate it like properly without using the spider and without using the actual calibrator that's already inside the Windows, because it doesn't help me at all. So it has like find the circle, you don't see the circle, but it's not really accurate. I would like to really accurate calibration because I'm doing video editing, photoshopping, and it requires a really accuracy of the color, and I would like that. So if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments down below. One of the downsides would be lack of USB ports. It has 4 USB ports. I think for me personally, it's a little bit, it's enough, it's just enough, but it's not. So I can expand to also connect other things like a mixer in here. So I just only have like interface connected, an HDD port, and mouse, and it's already 3 ports, and then I put some another USB, and that will be it. And I cannot really use that, so I need to buy an adapter. From the downside, what else? Memory. I wish it came with 1 or maybe 2 terabyte of HDD and 2 terabyte of SSD. Since it's only coming with 256 of SSD, and that's really low gigabytes. That's really low. So yeah, I wish it would be improved in the next version, or you can somehow like optimize it so you can add it to this version. I'm not sure. I don't think it's expandable, but just check on the website to verify. Yeah, I think from the negatives, that's it. I'm kind of happy with everything else. So I would wish it also had like automatic color calibration system, so we don't have to buy any splitter. It could somehow like magically color calibrate, and so you don't need to spend extra. Oh, another thing, I wish it came with the Microsoft Office that's already installed, because I had to buy it. And yeah, I wish I didn't have to buy it and spend all this time researching all this information about how to get Microsoft Office and where to get it and how much it costs and how can I get a one-time payment instead of like subscription basis. Yeah, that would be about it. So I hope you enjoyed this addition to my main video. That was the HP Pavilion video review. I hope you enjoyed the information, you got something out of it. And if you have any other questions, please feel free to leave them down below. I'll be more than happy to help you guys. I know how frustrating it can be to trying to figure out all this information about such an expensive product that you might be saving a lot of time for, and there are so many other options in the market that you don't really know how to choose them. And I'm really grateful that you left so many comments and that are helpful for other people who are searching for this product. You don't look it. Searching for this product, and your comment helps everybody else to answer their own questions. If you experience something with your HP that you'd like to share, please share down below, and I would like to see. I would love to do next as well HP Pavilion video update. If you leave a comment down below under this video, or you can leave the comments under that video, I'll put all the comments together and create another update review if there's something interesting you. I'll pop out my Instagram account here so you can follow me and drop down the questions. And yeah, I hope to see you in my next vlog. And since that video review was super popular, it had so many views, it helped me to grow my channel, and a bunch of people who just saw that review subscribed. And you guys, if you subscribe, thank you so much. I'm here to contribute to you, I'm here to entertain you guys, I'm here to help you out, you guys. So thank you so much. I'm really grateful for everybody who watched, who commented, and who subscribed. Thank you so much. And yeah, for that, I'm wishing you a great day, a great week, a great weekend whenever you're watching it. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!